What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound. We're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Sunday, January 26th, 2025. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily $15 best bet, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. We have tons of action going on. On Sunday's card, we got a college hoops play of the day that we smashed yesterday with Omaha. Going to try to run that back today. Got a 3-pack for college hoops. Got my NFL Conference Championship play of the day. Have yet to decide if I'm going to throw in an NHL premium. If I do, it's going to be one of the plays that I have on the board here, just so, keep that in mind. But still a great time to jump on something long term. We're starting to cook up again. We're starting to head into Super Bowl weeks. Super Bowl weekend in a couple weeks. The meat and potatoes of conference schedule. Before you know it, March Madness will be here, so definitely something that you want to make sure that you check out. But use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. But we're here to talk about a 5-game NHL card on Sunday. Tried to give you guys some premiums yesterday. Unfortunately, only went 1 and 2 with them. We did cash some nice plus money with the Columbus Blue Jackets at home once again. But now we got to try to run it back and get some more money today. We got, like I said, 5 games on the card. Let's not wait any longer. You guys know the drill. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first game comes to us from Madison Square Garden, where the New York Rangers take on the Colorado Avalanche. And obviously the news yesterday out of Colorado was Mikko Rantanen being dealt. The big piece that Colorado got in return was Martin Necas from Carolina. And I think Rantanen's going to be a nice addition for the Canes. We'll have to see how Necas blends into Colorado. But the thing is that while one player doesn't make a whole team, it's still a significant subtraction for a Colorado team that hasn't necessarily been playing well in some of their recent games. They've lost 3 straight. They were struggling with consistency for the better part of the start of 2025 so far. And now they've only been held to 2 goals or less in each of the 3 games during this losing streak. The defense has been what's keeping Colorado in games. They've allowed 3 goals in each of the games during the losing streak. But last time I checked, when you score 1 goal or 2 goals, hard to beat a team when they score 3 on the other side. The New York Rangers, they've won 4 of their last 5, 6 of their last 8. 7 of their last 10. They're playing really well right now. They've outscored Philadelphia and Ottawa 11-1 in the first 2 games of this homestand before they take on the Carolina Hurricanes next. So I just think that the Rangers are in better form. I want to see what this Avalanche team is going to look like without Rantanen. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, a little bit of an adjustment period. So I'm going to take the New York Rangers here on the money line at -120. Now we head to the Canadian Tire Center, where the Ottawa Senators take on the Utah Hockey Club. I'm not gonna lie, don't love this game. Just because you can make a case for either side in this one. Ottawa's playing their best hockey at home. They've won back-to-back home games where they beat the Maple Leafs and Boston Bruins. And they beat the Dallas Stars a couple weeks ago as well at home. So can make the case there. But I'm going to make the case for the Utah Hockey Club, A, because they're getting plus money here. And I think this game is a true-to-form coin flip. And B, Utah, they went on the road. They beat the Minnesota Wild. They fell short against Winnipeg, and it was a revenge game for Winnipeg. But still, they've won 3 of their last 4 games. The Utah Hockey Club are a better team on the road as it is. And I just wonder how much longer Ottawa's goaltending can hold up the way it has been, whether it's Anton Forsberg or Levi Merilainen. I got to wonder if it's going to break at some point. I just think that Utah, they're playing well right now. Connor Ingram took one on the chin last time out, but I still think that there could be some value here with Utah. Probably my least favorite game, or maybe second least favorite game on the board, so it's only a lean, but I'll lean towards Utah, +105. Now we're going to the Canada Life Arena, where the Winnipeg Jets take on the Calgary Flames. And normally I back the Winnipeg Jets at home and I fade the Calgary Flames on the road, but I'll tell you, the Calgary Flames are playing some pretty solid hockey right now for a team that's lost 14 of 23 road games this season, and a team that I expected to be near the bottom of the Pacific Division. They have a winning record 47 games into the season. They've won 6 of their last 8 games. They're playing some really solid defensive hockey. Winnipeg, they've won 5 of their last 7 as well, but they've also taken a couple games on the chin here and there. Now, last time we saw Winnipeg in a revenge spot, they lost to Utah about a week ago. Came back, won 5-2 at home. They just played Calgary, lost 3-1 at home. Maybe they try to go for some revenge here, but just given the form of Calgary right now and the fact that the road team, has won both meetings this season, I think that the Winnipeg Jets could be in some trouble laying such a heavy number here. I'm going to go with the Flames here, plus the goal and a half, and I'll put a little bit on the money line at plus 195. Now we head to the United Center where the Chicago Blackhawks take on the Minnesota Wild, and this is a hefty price for a Minnesota team that hasn't necessarily been playing all that well in a lot of their recent games. I mean, they've lost back-to-back games, 5 of their last 6, 6 of their last 8, and some of the losses have been questionable ones at that. However, the Wild did win their last road game, and they're 17-5-3 on the road this season. Much better on the road when they compared to their record in Minnesota. They've lost 4 straight at home, but they beat Colorado last time out on the road. They beat San Jose on the road earlier this week, or excuse me, earlier this month, a couple weeks ago. And while Chicago plays their best hockey at home, they're 10-13-2. That's still only a 40% win percentage. Now, Chicago's lost 6 of 7, and the last 3 losses have all been by 1 goal, and they've needed extra time. But I still think that Minnesota can get the job done in regulation here. They're 21-6. The favorite is in the last matchup, 27 matchups between these two. Minnesota 17-5 in the last 22 meetings, 6-1 in the last 7 meetings in Chicago. I'm going to take the Wild to win this one in regulation. A bit of a bounce back spot for the Wild here on the road. In regulation at minus 125 and on the puck line, laying the 1.5 goals. And our final game on Sunday's card takes us to the T-Mobile Arena, where the Vegas Golden Knights take on the Florida Panthers. And I was thinking about going to this game, but I don't know if they're going to want me there after I make this pick. I'm going to lean towards the Florida Panthers here, only because the Vegas Golden Knights, they have one of the best home ice advantages in the NHL. They're 18-6-1, so 18-7. If I do some quick math, that's like a 72% win percentage at home this season. But the Golden Knights are in some poor form right now. They've lost 5 of their last 6, 7 of their last 9, and even though they're going back home, and a fair number of those games were on the road, the fact of the matter is that Florida, in some decent form, they've won 3 of their last 4. They've won their first 2 games of this road trip. The only knock on Florida in this game is that if you're looking at the results of this road trip, the 2 wins have come against San Jose and Anaheim, and the one team that's got a pulse, the LA Kings, they lost 2-1 to the Kings in that game. But I will say, I like Florida in this matchup because since losing the Stanley Cup to Vegas back in 2022-2023, the Panthers have won all 3 meetings since, and Vegas just hasn't been able to get up and over the hump against the Panthers. So it's not when I'm rushing to the window to bet, especially if I'm still in Vegas. But I'm going to lean towards the Florida Panthers here plus money. But yeah, not when I'm rushing to bet. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Sunday, January 26, 2025. Again, if you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily $15 best bet, head to pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. And remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys.